Hey, what's up guys? So what I thought I'd do today is show you actual data from what the channel made last month in ad revenue. And the reason I'm doing this is because there is so much bullshit around this topic. It's like, I'll show it to you, but then I won't show it to you. I would show it to you, but I can't because I have a contract with YouTube that doesn't let me show it to you. Okay. And it's like, no, let's just look at the data. So that's what we're going to do right now. So basically what we're looking at here is the month of October, and we're looking at roughly $3,600 to $3,700. Now, there's a lot of different things that I could talk about, but I basically picked three things that I want you to keep in mind. One is, this was basically purely passive income. I put out 3 videos in the month of October, and that would have had a very insignificant effect on this. So even if I hadn't done anything for a month, that's roughly what it would still be. The second one is taxes. Okay, and that's there's gonna be so much variation with that depending on where you live and what the laws are, but most importantly, how good you are at keeping your money. So if you're in business, you better be using all the legal tools that you should be using to keep most of your money. And finally, third, and this is something that people probably hate me for now who understand how YouTube works, but most people fundamentally misunderstand what the business model is behind YouTube. Okay, and here it is. How much money you make in ads does not equal how much money you make. And I've talked about this before in my previous video, and if you don't understand this and want to know about it, you should go watch that because I go into a lot more detail. But just to give you a quick example, let's say you have a girl on Instagram who has 1 million followers. You don't go up to her and say, "So how much is Instagram paying you every month for a follower or whatever?" No, that's not how it works, right? Because you realize the exposure to 1 million people, when 1 million people are interested in you, there are literally endless ways of monetizing that. So it's the same thing. If YouTube, it's nice that YouTube has ads. It's like extra passive income for no reason. Cool, right? But if YouTube didn't have any ads, guess what you should still be doing? YouTube, right? So, hopefully this is something that you understand. If you don't, go watch my previous video. But remember, how much money you make in ads does not equal how much money you make. In fact, most people who are my friends who are on YouTube, let's say, if you have a business, ads is going to be a very little part of what you make overall, what that exposure does for you. And there are plenty of people who don't even have the ads enabled because they don't care about that, right? So just keep that in mind. But the reason I thought I'd show the data on that is because ads is something that people understand more easily than, what other things can you do once you have all that exposure and you have all these people interested in you. So hopefully that was something that was helpful. And if it wasn't helpful, I'm sorry for wasting your time. But I hope that it was helpful because it would have been really helpful for me to see that, for example, a year ago. I had no idea. If I could see data, I would have been, it would have been really helpful. So anyway, I hope that was helpful, and take care, guys.